Okay, round 18 for the US Grand Prix. I've already won the championship, which has been a big surprise. I need to put the AI on a higher difficulty. I think for the next season, I was thinking about starting a new season, but get rid of all my progress, so better to continue. This track is not one of my favourites, I must say. In terms of like watching the race, I do like the track, but in terms of driving it, I'm no good at it because I'm not the best. Don't know it as well as other circuits, I suppose. It's quite tricky, the high-speed sections in the middle, or the first sector. So I'm going to try out, I think, quite a low downfall setup. You've got that long back straight, the long main straight, and some quite fast corners, so it's a bit of balance. I still want a bit of aero. Let's get some R&D points. I've frozen my progression for this year, so at the start of next season I'll have more resources to put into the supposed new car, but this will be the same car. Yeah. Hopefully with the IA turned up, it'll be quicker next season. I'm still struggling though. Excuse me. You see, development ceased. So Williams have got the actual quickest car. They are quite tasty, but still the McLarens are the ones to race. Red Bull are quick and on our pace as well as Ferrari. We'll have some big updates next year. Okay, just gonna update my Twitch quickly. Let's just get into it, shall we?
Welcome to today's practice session here in Austin, Texas, as the teams prepare their cars for the first time for this weekend's US Grand Prix. A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box for this session, Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to get underway?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. And they probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that one or two of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
Alright, one thing I do in my setup, I do try to have a bit more fuel in the practice, so when I do get down to quali and we take the fuel out, the car is very quick. Doesn't always work, mind you. Let's load the previous setup and try and edit it. It's quite a low downforce. Possibly Azerbaijan. What do we have here?
It'll help us identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
So in this game there's different R&D programs that you have to complete to get points basically for new parts. So just the acclimatization, the tyre management and qualifying pace. Qualifying pace is quite easy normally. Track acclimatization you can only get about 30 points. Getting 50 is quite tricky to hit every apex and get all the purples and mount up the points. And tyre management, that can also be very tricky. If you've not got a fast car and you're trying to manage the tyre, it's a lot more difficult, like it is in this McLaren. But let's get out and get straight to it. Sorry, not quite happy with the wheel setup in a minute. Just be a sec. Not high enough. Right. Quite off-putting all this. I've had to get used to it myself. But quite like the idea as well. It was kind of twitchy still.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus. Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Probably won't run the tyre simulation R&D. I'll probably just do a flying simulation in another session. Get into quality. Setup's not too bad.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap.
Well, that would have done it. Yeah. Full corner there. Nice idea, look at that.
to the garage pronto.
Oh well. See how the times stack up. Okay, so Max is on the soft arm, on the medium, and this is 1.2. Not too bad. Can live with that. I'm gonna get quicker.
We haven't done a race simulation on any tyre yet. We have multiple sessions available, so it isn't urgent right now, but we should make time for a tyre wear program at some point. Jensen's currently in P2. Program complete. Good work.
Nice.
Come back to the garage and we'll start
This time
going
of
over
asking.
data.
Let's get into quality, shall we? Yeah, I could have skipped qualifying. But fuck it.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are a McLaren, Bottas and Nico Rosberg. Practice times are on the board then.
Watching this, I've probably been chatting away, and my controller has died. I'm using a wheel, but I don't have a connection for a headset, from what I can make of it anyway. Oh, let's get in. Can't skip it from here, can I? Go practice and then skip it.
As all the cars are now over the line, you're...
Okay. Thank you. Let's get on with it. Do you know what I should do actually? Seeing as I've won the championship, I should start at the back of the grid. I don't want to lose the rivalry. That's the problem. Fuck it, I'll start at the back. And I have to do quali. Get straight into the race. And what I will be doing is I'll stop the stream, so then I can start another one just for the race itself. So I'll do that in just a minute.
We're expecting qualifying to start any minute here in Austin, Texas, where drivers will be hoping to top the timesheets today and be ready for tomorrow's US Grand Prix.
Okay, you should be able to get in.
Nice, JB on pole. Go on, mate. Very close to Nico at that .04.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
Finish the race on 10th or higher. Finish higher than Kimi. That would be the biggest. Oh, beat Jensen who's on pole. It's like, yeah, finish in the top 10. But beat Jensen as well. Okay. And just for anyone watching, this is what happened earlier in the year. First race of the season, came fourth. Second one in Bahrain, 6th. In China, I had a nightmare. I had quite a bit of damage, finished 16th in the end. Sochi, got my first win. Then in Spain, the next race it was 6th. Monte Carlo, I managed to win. Canada 2nd. And then it was on a win streak from there. all the way up until the last race where we did struggle with the pace. We finished 5th. We already got the championship in the bag for us. What about the constructors? Almost a lot closer, 58 points. Okay, I didn't need to close that. So yeah, I'm going to stop the stream now, and then I will start it again in about 10 minutes time and do the race. I just need to grab a drink and that before I do, because it's 50% race. It will take me a while. Thank you all.